Hello,
Hello,
how are you?
I'm good.
That's good. What did you do on this lovely Sunday?
Mm, Today in the morning I have literature lesson and then um I go home.
Okay. So what lesson did you say you had in the morning?
Literature.
What is that?
Literature. Let me type for you for sure.
Okay.
Literature.
Oh, literature.
Literature.
Yes. So that's like reading.
Literature. No, like write essay or like that. We
Oh,
in Vietnamese we call it literature.
okay.
Literature.
Literature.
Literature. The teacher on
Okay.
school pronounced like that. I don't know.
Okay, no. I know what you're talking about. Yes, it's literature.
Literature.
Yes. So, are you ready for today's lesson?
Of course. Yes.
Of course. That's a good thing, I think. Okay, so we didn't finish our last lesson. So we are starting now in the middle of what we did last time. Okay. So remember we were talking about the different types of cars.
Yes.
Okay, so we said there is a flying car, a raft car, and a hover car. So, um, what does a flying car do?
A flying car. A flying car can fly
Yes,
on the
good.
sky.
And a raft car?
A raft car can ride underwater. No, on the water.
Yes, on the water. You wouldn't say in the water. In the water would be something like a submarine.
Yes.
Okay, and what does a hover car do?
Uh, hover car. Hover car can float. Is run by float above the road.
Yes, good. So you can say float or you can say hovers.
Okay, repeat.
Please repeat that.
Can you repeat?
Okay, so you say hovers. So all you do is you add an, why did you go away? You add an S. So like that.
Okay, hovers, car, rafts, car, flying.
No, it's a hover car, but hover is already a word meaning float. So if you
Okay,
want to say the hover car hovers, which
okay,
means
hovers
float.
car.
Yes. You can use both words, but this is a word that you can use.
Okay, hovers car, hover car, hovers car.
Hover
Okay,
car hovers. It's a little bit of a tongue twister. Okay, so do you have a dream car?
no,
No, you're not very interested in cars at the moment.
yes,
Okay, but for the sake of the lesson, I need you to pick one. So either you can either pick a car that you know, like a normal car that drives around, or you can pick one of the three that we looked at. So either a flying car, a raft car, or a hover car.
okay. Do that question.
Okay, so do you have a dream car?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and what kind of car is it?
It's a flying car.
Okay, it's a flying car, but now I need you to tell me why. So give me some advantages and some disadvantages of a flying car.
Okay. Do the exercise B?
Okay. So what you can do, let's do it this way. Draw your dream car in that little block there, or do you want me to give you a bigger block?
What do you mean? I have to draw a car.
Yes, you can try.
Uh, uh,
Okay, I'll give you a bit of a bigger block. Okay. So while you try to draw the car, I'm not judging you on your drawing skills, I promise. This is something for you to do while you tell me the advantages and the disadvantages of a flying car and why you think the flying car is your dream car.
Okay. Okay. Where's the pen? Ah. Okay. Um. Wait. Wait. Ah, ah, okay. Um,
Okay. So can you draw and talk?
huh?
Can you draw and talk?
Okay.
Okay. So while you're drawing, tell me what is the advantage of a flying car?
The advantages of the flying car is hardly to have traffic jam.
Okay, hardly any traffic jams.
Yes. And what's more? They hardly to have a traffic jam, and it also can ride underground and also in the sky.
Okay, so it's multi-purpose.
Yes, multi-purpose. Fly on the ground and on the ground. And
Do you think
okay.
you would still have to use an airplane?
Yes, the disadvantages that you have to know how to ride an airplane. No, you have to get a good health to flying on the sky, not to have headaches or anything of health problems.
Okay, so what are some of the disadvantages?
Disadvantages. Um, it's hard to land if your destination is a very small place.
Okay, yes, very good, because you usually need like a runway.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you think of another disadvantage?
Disadvantage. I think it will have some problem with weather if
Okay,
you
some
want to
weather
ride it.
problems. Yes.
And and
And
um
what about if you run out of fuel?
yes, you have to land, but it's hardly to land it can drop.
It can fall out the sky.
Yes, it can drop. Fall
Okay,
out.
good. So why do you think your dream car is a flying car? Why do you want one?
Because I am one of the students that always go late in class.
Okay. So another advantage would be it's faster.
Yes,
Even if you don't drive faster, instead of going down lots of roads, you just fly straight.
yes.
Okay, good.
It's not very hard at traffic.
Yes, you don't get stuck in traffic. Okay, so that's a very cute little car. Okay, can you think of some advantages and disadvantages for the raft car?
A raft car. A raft car. I think the way you go to school or go to work is usually not on the water.
Yes,
It's just
okay.
on the it's just on the road and in the city. Not like
Yes.
that.
Okay, so that's a disadvantage that you would still have to
Yes.
park somewhere and then walk the last stretch to your destination. And sometimes some places are very, very far away from water.
Yes. What's problem with your city or work is in the middle of in the city that in the middle of the land.
Yes.
What's wrong with the car?
So you would still have to park and then catch a taxi or something to get to your destination. Good. So can you
Yeah.
think of an advantage for the raft car?
Advantage for raft car is um you can travel on the beach in the sea by your own.
Yes, on your own. Okay,
But
so
it's not very safe to do that though.
yes, it's not very safe. And you need to have things in your car, such as a called a two-way radio. So if there's a
Yes.
storm or the waves and the water is too how do you want to put it, too big and too heavy?
Yes. You can't hear anything else. You can hear the thing make you like what do I say? The thing that entertain you, you have to hear the weather report every day.
Yes, and then if you get stuck, you can call for help.
Yeah.
Okay, can
And
you think?
on the water is usually have the lost connect with
Yes, you
online
usually lose
person.
connection. Um,
Yeah.
but you get a special type of radio that doesn't lose connection. They use it in
No,
airplanes,
no, the connection I say it's lost the connection with you and mm,
like the cell
the
phone
helper on the
connection.
land. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, self connection.
Okay, can you think of some advantages and disadvantages for a hover car?
I have a car. A house car is I think is um it can go without the um like uh, don't of don't have to afraid of the things on the road make the tire flat or
Okay,
rubble on and yes.
Okay, let me try and help your sentence there a little bit. Okay,
Yeah.
so I understand what you're trying to say, but we will word it. Let me type it for you so you can see. Okay, doesn't help if I type it in white, you're not gonna see. Okay, you don't have to be afraid of things in the road. We're going to teach you a new word, which are going to puncture your tires. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Punch.
yes. So, puncture means to make a hole. So, if you drive over like a nail or something and then the nail gets stuck in the tire, that is called a
Yes.
puncture. So from that little hole, the air in your tire is going to escape.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a new word for you. So what does puncture mean?
The puncture is this thing's stuck in the tire,
Okay,
or or the or the hole on the tire.
okay. But puncture means to make a hole. So
Okay,
if
the things like the nails.
yes, so you can puncture your skin. When you go to a doctor and they give you an injection.
Yes, I can puncture my hand with a knife. Shoo.
Yes, you can puncture your hand with a knife. So good. You can puncture a lung, which means put a hole through a lung. So yes, you got the idea now. Okay. So can you say that sentence for me?
Okay, you don't have to afraid of things in the road which are going to puncture your tires.
Good. Uh,
Or okay,
okay, and tires can be spelled two ways. I don't know which way you see it. It's either spelled like that or like that.
like the first.
The first one. Okay, so
Yeah.
you spell tires that way. Some places, I know England spells tires like that, and where we are, obviously spells tires like that. So, okay, good. What's some other advantages of a hover car or disadvantages of a hover car?
Okay, you are also not afraid of the things on the road. The is make your car up and down, up and down, up.
Are you talking about like speed humps?
Yes, become.
Okay,
Um, and when you are on the road, there's some traffic rule that your tire cannot run on the straight line.
okay, yes.
It don't matter of it now.
Okay, so you hover over the line. It's not that your tire touches the line.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And can you think of a disadvantage?
Yeah. A disadvantage is um hmm, I don't know.
I'm also
I
trying
can't
to
find a disadvantage.
I'm also trying to think of a disadvantage. Um, because you can't technically hit a pothole. You know what a pothole is?
No.
Okay, so let me actually show you. It's going to be a lot easier than trying to explain. I will obviously explain, but this is what it looks like. Potholes.
Right.
Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to find a photo for you and I will show you.
Okay.
Okay, here. This is what a pothole looks like.
Okay.
Yes. So, especially in my country, we have a lot of these. They just don't
Oh,
fix them very often.
okay.
Yes. So, holes like this can do things such as damage your tire. It's called buckle your rim. So, you have your tire and you've got that metal piece in the middle.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay, so that middle piece of the metal piece in the middle, if you hit one of these hard enough, let's do this. I will show you what it does. So, if you hit a pothole hard enough, your circle rim ends up looking like this.
Okay.
Yes, so that is called buckling a rim.
Buckling a run.
Yes.
Oh, I don't think about it. I don't see it in the room.
You don't see?
I don't see it in the room before.
Oh, do you know what a rim is?
Yes, but I
Okay.
don't see that hole in the room.
It's not in the rim, it's, around the edge where the rubber of your tire um meets the metal piece. You know that edge there. So instead of sitting properly, it ends up sitting sort of like that. So instead of sitting flat, I'm using the wrong fingers, I think. Instead of you sitting flat, it ends up sitting with a hole like this. So the whole
Ah,
thing
I
just,
know.
yes.
My the room I sitting in I'm in have a hole like that, but it's just up. But you can't put the hand under it. It's
Okay.
just up.
Okay. So now we are looking at number C, which is okay, practice with a partner, then think up one more answer. So, what can your dream car do? It can fly in the sky when the road is busy. Okay, so I just asked you in a more complicated way. I said, what is the advantages and what is the disadvantages? Um, so you told me it can fly, you told me it can float, you told me it can hover. So we've done that. Okay. So now we're going to think of places you would like to visit and what car you would use in those places. So now I'm going to give you a choice. Here they say use your dream car, but I want you to choose and tell me why you think that car will be perfect in that place. So if you look over here, they say Egypt. It'll be very exciting to see the pyramids there. New York. It'll be amazing to visit the Empire State Building. Venice. It'll be very interesting to walk around the canals. So, can you think of
Okay.
3 places? One place where you would take the flying car, one place where you would take the raft car, and one place where you will take the hover car.
Okay.
And it can be anywhere in the world.
Hmm.
If you want to come to South Africa, I suggest the hover car.
Huh. Hmm. Okay.
Okay, so first of all, what are your 3 places that you are thinking of?
3 places.
Yes,
It's
just
hard for 3 places.
okay, but what 3
Um,
places would you like to visit?
the first I want to visit is Burano Island.
Okay. So because it's an island, what car do you think would work better?
I think the raft.
The raft car. Good. Why would
Oh,
you choose the raft car?
because is to go is it's like 40 minutes with a water bus from Vince to Granano, so I think it's just like a raft car.
Okay, so it's 14 minutes by boat.
Yes, a water bus, a
Uh,
boat, a
a
water
water
bus.
bus. Okay. Some places have different names, so water bus is fine. It's not bad. So this will be like a water car instead of a water bus. And it might
Okay.
be faster. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what is another place? Okay, but why do you want to visit the islands?
Because it have very colorful houses. In my region, the house just um just pale color,
Okay.
like white,
Yes.
just like white, petal pink, petal yellow, like that.
Okay, it's pastel.
Pastel.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So the colorful houses. And what is another place you would like to visit?
Uh, Let me see. Hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. What do you want? I don't think about anything.
Okay, think of 3 places that you know very well. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a place you want to visit. Just think, do you know anywhere that, like, for example, they said New York Empire State Building. You can say, I'm not sure. Where are you interested in seeing? And what do you know about certain places?
No, I asking about you.
Oh, me, where I want to go.
Yes.
I would like to go to Greece, to the Greek islands.
Greece.
Yes. So, because Greece is like very, very, there's a lot of water, I would say the raft car would be the better car.
Okay. Okay, the raft car again.
Yes, the raft car again. Um, okay. So, where do you think the flying car would come in handy?
I think the desert.
The desert. Yes, because normal
Because it's
cars get
very
stuck.
hard. Very hard and it's very tired when you walk there.
Yes, good. And where do you think the hover car will come in handy?
I have the car. I'm thinking about the place have the it have not very good roads.
Okay. So, South Africa. We have a lot of potholes. Some potholes big enough to swallow your car.
Oh, oh yes. Yes, I know.
Yes.
I saw some videos on the internet that mama showed me that like the pothole, what you say,
Yes.
they bumps
Pothole.
into that and there's a pothole. You say that then they bumps into there and is down, 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 and disappear.
Yes. They are not very fun to hit. Okay, so
Yes.
discussion preparation. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to I've got you on WhatsApp. I'm going to WhatsApp you my email address because I was told I must give you more homework. So instead of next time telling me your story. We always start the lesson off with your story.
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to try and type it out for me and email it to me. That way I can mark it and email it back, which might be a good thing because you might learn a little bit more if you can see your mistakes, if you want to put it that way.
Okay.
Okay. So I know you generally do your homework and you tell me your story at the beginning of every lesson. But yeah, I think now you must email it and then I'll email it back to you so you can see, how you did. And you can actually see your mistakes rather than me telling you your mistakes, if you understand.
Okay. I see.
Okay. So your homework for me will be your dream car. So now you can choose your flying car, what it looks like. So you need to explain it to me in detail. So choose a color, choose a type of car, even if you sit down and do some research on different cars that you found in Vietnam. Choose one, say it's a red, I don't know what you get, I'm just going to say Chevrolet. It's got long red wings, it's got 4 tires, it's got 4 doors. Just explain what it looks like, what colors it is, that type of
Okay.
thing. Okay.
I know.
What it can do. So obviously you're gonna tell me it flies, but be a bit interesting. Put some other things. Say it can fly. Say the wings can maybe retract. Do you know what retract means?
No.
Okay, so how can I? Okay, let me try and show you like this. So I'm gonna use one wing. I can't use 2 wings. Okay. So let's just say you have 2 wings. So one will be here, one will be here. So if you
Okay.
fly in, the wing is out. Once you come and land, the wing retracts.
Oh.
So see,
Okay.
out, retracts, out,
Okay.
retracts. So you can say something like the wings retract to make driving on land easier. Um, yeah,
Okay.
make it interesting.
The flying car in the real life have is can retract.
Well, there is no real life flying car. There are only airplanes, and their wings can't retract. So, like I said, make it
Wow.
interesting, even if it's not true, but in any way, a flying car isn't true. So, add some details, make it fun, make it interesting. Um, and then where you want to go with your flying car. So, do some research, see what country you'd like to visit, see what it looks like there, see if the flying car will work there, and then tell me what the trip will be like. So, for example, if you telling me you want to go to Australia, tell me you want to go to Australia to go and see the kangaroos and the koala bears and the dingoes and some other animals that you will only find in Australia. Or if you want to go to the USA, tell me landmarks like Lady Liberty, like the Empire State Building. So make it,
Oh,
yeah, make it interesting and put a bit of stuff into it.
okay.
You think you can do that for me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, think you can email it to me.
Okay.
Okay, good. So, write one or two sentences about each topic point. Okay, you've already answered all of that for me. So now make a question for each topic point. So, point one, what kind of car is your dream car? Point two, so what it looks like. How would you change that into a question?
What is it look like?
No, try again.
Hmm, what is your dream car look like?
What does your dream car look like?
Okay. Okay, what does
It
the
look like.
dream
Okay,
it
hold
look
on.
like?
I will type it there for you. What does look like? Okay, good. So number three, what it can do. How do you turn that into a question? But now I still did this wrong.
Okay.
Okay, how do you turn number three into a question?
What is no? Um.
Literally, you just need to swap two words. I'll let you figure out which two words, but you just need to swap two words.
What can it do?
Yes, good. What can it do? Question mark. Remember your question marks at the end of a sentence. Okay, so number four, where I want to go. How would you change that?
Where do you want to go?
Yes. Where do you want to go? Okay. And number five, what the trip will be like.
What will the trip be like?
Yes. What will the trip be like? Okay, good.
Okay.
Please just remember your
Question mark.
question marks.
Where? Where? Not where.
Okay, good.
Where do you want to go? Not where do you want to go?
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, see. Okay, but we're going to get we're going to change this.
Again and again and again.
Oh, okay. So, discussion practice. That's fine. You're just going to send me your story. Okay. So then what I will do, if you can send me your story by Tuesday, I can read your story, fix your story, email it back to you. Then when I teach you on Wednesday, I can ask you questions about your story. Okay.
Okay, where can I send it to you?
I will send you my email on WhatsApp. Remember how you messaged me the other day?
Yes.